Hello, and thank you for watching UNF Career Services presentation on getting connected on LinkedIn. This presentation will go over the basics of gaining connections to make your time using LinkedIn effective for your job search and professional network. The easiest way to build your connections is to do so with people that you already know. You can begin finding people you know by clicking on the Connections tab at the top menu bar. From there, you are able to log into your email accounts and connect your email contact list to LinkedIn. From there, LinkedIn will give you a list of all the people in your contacts that have LinkedIn accounts. You can then connect with those contacts. In order to connect with someone on LinkedIn, it is required that you have one of the following relationships: colleague, classmate, we've done business together, friend, or groups and associations. This is where you're members of the same LinkedIn groups, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in the presentation. When you send a LinkedIn invitation, LinkedIn will send a connection request to the person specifying in what capacity you know them. The person will then either accept or reject the connection request. It is suggested to send a personalized connection request rather than just the default message that is always sent. Also be sure to check out the alumni feature. You can find this feature by clicking on the Connections tab in the top menu bar and then clicking on Alumni. This feature allows you to connect to all the people who stated that they attended UNF at some point. You can do this search to find people by city, company, and industry and position. This is a great way to reach out to people working in an industry that you might be interested in, and that can help either answer questions that you might have or help with other introductions as well. This is where it's especially important to customize your connection request by stating that you are both graduates of UNF. Get the most out of your LinkedIn experience by joining groups. Groups are a fantastic way to expand your network. LinkedIn has literally hundreds of thousands of groups. So, how do you find the right ones? Here are some tips for finding relevant groups that will help you find meaningful connections. The first important groups to connect with are alumni groups. From the groups page, click on Find a Group button and enter University of North Florida. There may also be a special interest or organization like fraternities, clubs, etc. Groups that you want to join as well. This is a great way to leverage your alumni status to ask others for introductions to their connections. Most alumni will be happy to help out. This is a great way to build your network in partnership with the alumni tool that we just discussed earlier. Next, join professional association groups. Most professional associations have at least one LinkedIn group. Many have separate groups for their major chapters as well. Go ahead and join the groups for any associations that you are affiliated with. Next, join your company's group or the company that you would like to work for. More and more companies are creating their own LinkedIn groups. Go ahead and join. If you're a job seeker, join the groups of any companies that you're targeting. Most companies will put important news and hiring information on their newsfeed, so joining these company groups will help you whether you're a job seeker or not. It is also a good idea to join groups that relate to your profession. If you're a consultant, then join some consulting groups. If you're a manager, join management groups. Find and join any groups that are related to your profession or field of interest. And finally, look at your connections for group ideas. See what groups your LinkedIn connections belong to. If any of them are interesting and relevant, go ahead and join. Your connections are a great way to find out about more groups. That covers some of the basics of building your connections with LinkedIn. If you have any questions regarding any portion of this presentation, please do not hesitate to contact Brooke Hammond, Employer Relations Coordinator at 904-620-2955 or by email at brooke.hammond@unf.edu. Thank you.